So I'm being rushed everywhere I go. The police don't let me use the bathroom. They will be telling me to stop, stop, and force me out of the bathroom. And it's like a rape because, nobody has right to intrude into your anus through any force. So today's September 10th, 2025. It's around 1 p.m. I just got here, and this Chinese woman came immediately as soon as I got out of the elevator, and she was trying to hit me with a jacket. Like, excuse me, don't touch me with your stuff. And she was, sometimes they try to touch my penis, so they're sexually harassing and molesting me. I listen to the WABC radio also, and this Craig Kelly is son of the NYPD commissioner. He was saying somebody's going to die soon. As I was listening to the radio. So I'm under the FBI surveillance. I used to have an immigration case in court, and they said Trump is friends with WABC radio owners. So I've been under FBI surveillance since my mother brought me here from Nigeria in 2000. So I guess they can listen to whatever I'm listening to through my cell phone, and I'm under FBI surveillance. So I've been trying to get justice against the police that took my home, killed my friend Eric Garner while he was helping me. My mother's daughter's also friend mental illness wanted to kill her because my mother didn't want to do surgery in America. She had wanted to go back to Nigeria to do surgery because she was homeless and she didn't want to do surgery for her disease. She said she wouldn't have people to take care of her in Nigeria, in America, because she was homeless. And her daughter was filming mental illness on her that she's crazy, and that they should put her in the psych ward, and they killed my mother that way. Which my mother, wanted to go to Nigeria to have a surgery done and stuff because she was almost on the street, and she said those dollars give her help. Well, she was trying to live with them in Pennsylvania. They wouldn't help her. She asked them to co-sign and buy a house with her in New York, and they won't co-sign and buy a house. Because my mother's always lived in New York. And even though one of the daughters filed a green card for my mother, but as soon as my mother got here, she went to stay with the daughter in Pennsylvania. And said that daughter wouldn't give her food, so my mother had to come to New York and stay in a shelter and start working as a homemaker. That was the only job she could get. Even though she had a college degree, but because she doesn't speak with an American accent and she doesn't know how to use a computer, so she couldn't find a job in the bank in Pennsylvania. And when the police took me and my mother's home in 2010, Eric Garner was trying to help us. The police took Eric Garner. So my mother went to stay with her daughters in Pennsylvania and said they were abusing her also around 2014 to 2015. So she said one of them was maybe putting current fish food in her food like bologna. So anytime that bologna gives her food, my mother's house will start congesting. So then she suspected I was into insurance policy fraud. I may be trying to kill my mother early, so that any money me and my mother get from the lawsuits from the police taking our home and spending her, she'll be able to inherit it because our daughters have their own houses in Pennsylvania, so they weren't living with us. So it was just my mother living on Staten Island when the police took her home. So my mother said she suspected that daughters were trying to kill her early, so they can inherit any lawsuit money. So this was going on. So I speak against this Trump also, and Eric Adams. So they said this Eric Adams was traveling to China a lot, and the WABC really doesn't like Eric Adams. So I don't know who sent all these Chinese people to attack me, to make me think maybe it's Eric Adams sent these Chinese people. Because they said the suspicion that Eric Adams may be getting bribed by Chinese. So I don't know if it's who it could be, but this WABC radio, they act very funny. The FBI is giving them my whereabouts, and and they'll be making funny comments that somebody's going to get killed soon. And soon this Chinese woman came. I was trying to rub her body on me and her clothes. Sometimes they're trying to rub their genitalia on me. So this time I'm sorry. Please, NYPD, Inspector General, you have to investigate this. This is an extortion. They say if they kill you in America, people can then claim they were married to you or you owe them money and steal your money. So I don't have any family that could fight for me. My mother's daughter killed my mother, and my father was abusive to me even though he died also. I don't trust his family. And my mother said her own family and live all over the world also like my father's family. But she doesn't trust them because they didn't help her either. So please, in case I get killed, only civil activists like me should get justice for me and my late mother, and give the rest out to charity of any asset I have in donation to charity for those suffering xenophobia like me. So I'm talking fast not because I'm on drug, but my phone battery dies quick, or sometimes my camera cuts off. I use a very cheap phone, like $20 phone. So sometimes as I'm talking, my camera will cut off, and I have to keep recording. I'm attacked everywhere. So please, some private criminals are using your police to deny me justice. When I called now, they didn't help me. And even the police joining yesterday, I was shopping at Dubai and Reed, and somebody and the security said he saw me, putting things in my clothes, and they were trying to get me to get naked. And I told the police, you have to check the camera. And the police said, well, no, we're not going to check the camera. We want to search you for your any stuff you stole. I'm like, no, check the camera to see if I stole something. I said, this guy's lying. And they held me up for so long. So your police is joining in to try to provoke me. So please, Inspector General of NYPD, I've reached out to the Department of Investigation. They don't help me. I've reached out to the NYPD Internal Service Bureau. They don't help me either. So some private criminals are working with your NYPD to try to assassinate me and steal the money. They say people can lie and claim, you adopted a child as laws like parentage by estoppel, whereby the courts may look into awarding adoption to a non-biological parent if any witness claims the person had an intent to adopt a child and the person died in the process before they could complete it. So I believe that these people believe, so there are some criminals that are trying to set me up to be killed by the police, get me angry and get the police to kill me and claim some killing, and then they take the money as an inheritance scam. So, I don't have any close family member. I don't want anybody to inherit any money from me except through any charity donation. Like I stated earlier, if I'm killed, only civil rights activists like me can administer my estate, provided that activist has not denied me up in the past, or the organization hasn't denied me up in the past, and get justice for me and my late mother. And the rest of my assets should be donated in charity to those suffering, people like me, especially those that are being deported under Trump should prioritize. So this is what is going on. And in case I'm rather disabled, sometimes they hire people to punch me. I don't want to be removed to another country. I'm not safe in any country, even here in America, but at least America is the crime scene, and it's better for justice to keep the crime scene intact. And also, I don't want anybody to disconnect my life support in case I'm disabled, because there are people hired to punch me and stuff, and they always hit me in the head. So I say sometimes people try to harm witnesses, put them in coma so they won't be able to testify in court. So this is what is going on. I'm being gang attacked by all kinds of consultants of criminals. Some of these criminals may not even be aligned with each other, but they all believe they can make individual claims and rob me for that. So this is enough to prove conspiracy. Conspiracy can be proved even if people are not really, like each other. They're all competing to rob a particular person. But but as long as they have a common goal, of robbing somebody and killing them, so all of these people can be held in a conspiracy charge under federal law. So you don't have to prove they all like each other. They could all have, so I don't know about this WABC radio. They don't really like Eric Adams, but also they are privy to FBI surveillance of me, and I send them videos to see if they can help, and they don't help me either. Anytime like the Judge Greg Kelly at 1 p.m. today got close by from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. today, was saying somebody's going to die soon or something like that. And so this Chinese man came to provoke me, was trying to hit me with a jacket for no reason. So I don't know who sent these Chinese people to attack me. Maybe to get me to blame Eric Adams, because they said that the Chinese government sponsored Eric Adams. So whatever is going on, please stop using me as your pawn for whatever you want to achieve. Stop trying to get me angry and get me to fight other people. Yeah, this Eric Adams has been blocking me from getting justice either. And please, Inspector General of Police, please investigate ABC Radio and Eric Adams and whoever else may be hiring all these people to attack me, and the police to also join in to deny me justice and try to kill me also.